the Kinesio Cup finals. We see Australia taking their place alongside their New Zealand counterparts, as you like to say, Peter. Where are they from?
Across the ditch.
That's exactly right. So how much do you know about, I guess, the New Zealand squad?
Well,
How much have they done together?
Yeah, well, they're not centralized, but I hear that they have their own regions where they go and train. But we have not yet beaten them, so we're looking here in Dubai to...
Well, maybe you should uncentralise yourself out there in Canada. Quebec, Vancouver.
Oh, yeah, all over the place where it snows, yeah. We love our snow.
Very good, Montreal. Love it. Pete,
So there's the
talk us through the
Australians.
Australian squad, Peter. Who are you looking out for here? Of course, Green's on the top of everyone's list here as favourite players. The New Zealand side look like they're going to kick off.
Well, Gemma Etheridge, she's been out there since day one, hasn't she? Real good star. Let's see if she can star in this amongst her other players.
Well, she didn't start last game, coming on towards the end against Canada.
Yep. Well, here we go, New Zealand, to kick off the final for the women for 2015.
And here we go.
And
It's showtime here in the Kinesio Cup. What can Australia do? They look like they're going to come out with purpose, firing. Here's the captain here. Oh, look, bumping off. Well done, Williams. Making her intent. Here's Etheridge. Etheridge will try and draw and pass, bring one under. The gap opens up. Oh, well done. Good awareness there, picking and driving herself. Polite. Been so good throughout the tournament, Peter.
And great defence here from the New Zealanders, driving the Australians back inside their own 22 here. This is where they can attack. This is where they love to throw that ball around at every opportunity. This will help them.
Yeah, just not getting back there, New Zealand. How important is fitness at this stage of a tournament?
Oh, it's massive. Day two, you gotta, especially in a final, it's a 10-minute final or 20-minute final, and it's huge. And these teams are gonna battle pretty hard, and at the end of it, a few of them are gonna be walking. But we're also working on our fitness, and it's massive.
That player on screen, Parry, one of the integral part. Here's Etheridge now, ball in two hands. Good long ball out wide. What can they do? Drawing and passing inside again. Nice work. Keeping the ball in play. Here's Polite. Polite finds a little break up the sideline. Etheridge comes into half. Ball going to ground. Williams forced to clean up. Now they look to spread the ball wide. This could be trouble for the New Zealand side. She's away. She's got him off foot. She's got the wrong foot. Oh, what a great tackle. Oh, by Tui on the far side. Tangato was. Big long ball in now. Etheridge looking for it, but no, she might not need it. No, she won't. What a try. Amy Turner. She scores another one. What a try.
That girl got some wheels, that's for sure.
Oh, she's got wheels. We've said it before. She's got mag wheels.
She may be small, but she plays pretty big, and she's definitely a threat for Australia.
Yeah, definitely a threat for New Zealand as well. Peter, sum that one up for us.
Well, as you say, that she's put on the afterburners there, and nobody was going to get her, really. And there she is on screen right now, the try scorer. So what a start for the home nation, Australia, leading by 5 points to 0 as we approach the third minute. Here's the kick. Can they turn 5 into 7? No, they can't. So no change. It's still 5-0 in favour of the Aussies.
Yeah, so the Aussies come out. We expected them to come out firing in front of their home crowd. And that's exactly what they've done here at Morrie Breen Oval at the Central Coast Sevens. So, of course, if you're listening out there around the world, let us know your thoughts on the match at Central Coast Sevens or at Bar TV Sports as well. How can New Zealand come back here, Kishi?
Oh, they're going to have to maintain ball possession, and I don't know their game plan, but I'm assuming that they're going to probably hit Australia up the middle. But you never know. They got some serious team speed out there as well, so... Kelly Brazier here, she has a crazy step, and as you can see, she's going, and it's hard to get her down as well. She's slippery. Oh, God, look at her go.
Oh, slippery, all right, as Brazier. She's made about 40 metres there. Nice work as the short side stacked. What can they do? Ball in hand, the palm comes. Oh, the player just overreading the play there. Tane it was on the wing. She scored plenty of tries in this tournament so far. Shirley Tane. How much does she feature on the world circuit?
Yeah.
A lot then. She is one of the most overrated players in the tournament. Is she underrated, sorry?
Yeah, I am speechless. She's good. She's a good player.
She is good. So now the play. Oh, good clean out there by New Zealand, but penalty from the referee. Physical game we've seen all day from the ladies. How's your body feeling now, by the way?
Well, as I get older, it gets harder and harder to get out of bed, but it's good. When you stay on top of your recovery, you're able to go on day 2 and compete. So
I've never been one for getting out of bed anyway. I don't do anything.
yeah.
I'm not the best fan of daylight as the ball comes out now. The Pearls, Williams it is. Good dummy. Etheridge backing up well as always. Ball coming up over the 40, Pete.
Looking to come wide. They're approaching the halfway line here, the Pearls. This is where they're dangerous. Straight through the gap. They're away.
Emma.
Going to score all the try. Emma's going to score.
Tungazzo it is.
Yes, she is.
Well done. The number 5. She's got pace. She opens up those long legs of hers and scores a great try.
We could see that coming. Where do we roll the replay from that? I'd say we have to start that way back on the halfway line.
I'll tell you what, Pete, I started 5 minutes ago when the game started. Australia's come out with all intent here.
Yeah, you really have to watch out for their, they have a lot of touch players out there, and they can throw 20-meter passes, and, that's how they kind of get on us about it. Throw it over your head 20 meters, and boom, they're gone. They got so much speed.
Yeah, definitely, and we call it the Harbour Bridge play, the big, long ball over. They're so good at it. If the Harbour Bridge was to fall down, a couple of these players would get there.
And this is her in full flight. Look at this, as we mentioned, nobody was going to catch her in open space. Nobody was within Kui. And Australia,
Explain
what a
that,
start.
Explain that to our commentary guest, Peter.
Within Kui.
That's an Australian term.
That's an Australian term.
I see.
That's a Pete Jolly.
We come
term.
from the land
Oh,
down
look
under.
at that!
Here they
Peter
go
Jolly.
again. Here they go, Gareth. They're about to score another one.
Oh, she's over again. Changata, what a try off the kickoff.
Oh, she's got a double within the space of 30 seconds. Can
Oh.
you believe this?
I believe it. Do you believe it?
Oh my word. New Zealand's sleeping right now. They got to wake up because Australia's putting on the pedal right now, and they're just relentless. They are not stopping.
Do you know anything about V8s?
V8.
Supercars.
Oh, yeah, I drive a truck, so
Yeah, there you go.
they're gas guzzlers. They
Well, they're
but,
fast. They go around Bathurst, and that was just like Conrod Straight right there, Kishy.
that's got to be one of the fastest tries in the tournament.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
And
I think the record is 13
yeah.
seconds or 18 seconds for the ladies. So that's got to be up there, yeah, for sure. If we can get check with our producer, ground announcer. Good call. We're off the boil there.
You're welcome.
That's okay. That's why we've got you up here for the intricacies of the
That's why
game.
they pay me the big bucks, you know?
Yeah, that's the appearance fee sending Bar TV broke, but not to worry. Oh, nicely taken. The under pressure, Tui on the far side. She does well. So now, what can they do? They're scheming. Oh, they go without it. And it's tapped
Amy
forward.
Turner.
It's kicked forward. Turner, here she goes. A turn of pace by the New Zealand side, though. Nice work. Kelly Brazier, I think it was, that saved the day there.
well, New Zealand. I can't remember the last time they had possession and on the attack inside the Australian half. Can you, Gareth? It's been
Yeah,
a
no,
while.
well, of course, they're 10-minute halves in the final for our viewers at home who've been tuning in throughout the day. So a while to go. This score could blow out by even more. Oh, straight down the ground. Not the best of options. Had both ways to go, and they go to Williams. Captain Fantastic, they call her. And back inside. Parry now. Nice run there. Etheridge calling for it. Tungata, oh, the first mistake of the game. Will it come back to cost them? There's a couple of minutes remaining now in the first half.
It's interesting to stutter, hey.
That's okay.
Interesting to see Australians line up because right now Alicia Quirk and Emily Cherry are not on, along with
Well, I think Green. She's had that
Green's-
injury, I think, from your game. She got a bit of a head knock, so I don't think we'll see a feature in this match, unfortunately, because she's electric. She's exciting. But yeah, the other two, they both started from the bench as well in both games today, as Etheridge makes a little break up the field. And here they go. Oh, good exchange of passing there. Polite it was. Nice long ball out wide. Will she get a hat trick? Yes, she will. Well done there. The girl in 5. She keeps alive and she scores a great try.
Well, Australia, they just keep on doing everything correct. They can't do anything wrong, can they, the Aussies, so far in this first half? We only got 40 seconds to go. 24 points to 0. One-way traffic here in the final.
What do you do if you're New Zealand? Shell-shocked coming into half-time. As a captain, what do you say to your side?
Well, you know, you can always get out of the hole, and speaking from experience, we've been down 19-0 in a final once, and we came back to win it. So it's not all over. You know, New Zealand always comes back. New Zealand was down by 2 tries last 2 minutes for us in one of the tournaments in Brazil, and they came back and they beat us by 2. So I would never count these guys out because they just don't stop either.
Do you ever deliver a rocket up your side? Just get right up them? So what are you doing? Why are you even here today?
No, you gotta stay inspiring. You gotta.
Fair enough.
You can't blow your players up. You need as many out there as you can get.
Oh, of course.
It was proverbial, Peter, as the kickoff comes. Well taken again.
Australia is so good at the breakdowns. You don't have that latch. They're gonna steal that ball right from you.
And Etheridge, she's playing out of her skin here as well, putting lots of pressure on. And that'll be half-time blown, 24-0. Talk us through that. It was an absolute blitz by the Pearls. What do you say?
Well, you know, they came out blazing, and I figured that they would. They've got a strong squad right now, and they've been working really hard on their fitness, I hear. And, you know, we had competitions against them leading up to this tournament, and they gave us a run for our money, and vice versa. But they're a very strong team right now, and if you're not on your game, they're going to run away with it.
Yes, definitely. And Peter, how'd you see that half going?
Well, mate, as you can see by the scoreboard, 24 points to 0. This will have to be a tale of 2 halves for sure. New Zealand, they've just got to put the first half out of their mind, start fresh. And but the most important thing, I think, without going too far into it, is they've got to be the next to score to get back into this, because it's only 10-minute half in the final. There they are now, just trying to figure out what they can do to claw their way back here. It's a long way back from here, though.
It is a long way back, but they are 10-minute halves. They've got 3 more minutes to see if they can come back and try and level this match. As we look at some of the highlights here, look at the long balls there.
Oh, yeah, it kills me. It's great.
Yeah, the gap opened up as well. Good try.
Amy Turner's just a fantastic player, and you know, Sharni Williams leads these girls so well, and it's just great to see how well they work together and the support that they have.
Yes, definitely, as we see the bench.
They've got a strong bench.
Yeah, for the Australian side, it's unbelievable, really, isn't it? Quirk on the bench still. I think Cherry's still on the bench.
Yeah, Sarah Goss is now out, which is nice to see.
So now Etheridge with the restart. The Pearls in command here in the second half of the Central Coast. 7s went up for that. Didn't look very good, did it, Tui? To her credit.
When she hits you or goes up for a ball like that, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, she hit the ground with a bit of a thud.
She's a tough girl, though. She'll walk it off.
That's how we do it. Walk it off.
It's a pride. It's pride at that point. You just got to get up.
No quarter, I think they call it. So the line out coming. Etheridge with it. Oh, scrappy at the back there.
It seemed.
Oh, Etheridge, she juggles it. Oh, I thought it might have been a little knock on, but no, the referee says no. Ball comes out. Williams, good ball. Oh, look at that pace up the middle there, Turner. It was again. Williams caught. Good work there by the New Zealand side coming through, forcing the turnover. What can they do now? The Australian side scrambling in defence. Ball out. Oh, the good little sidestep there shown. What a Simpkins it was. dancing around with it now. They're going to have to do something. They have to score fairly frequently in this second half, the New Zealand side. They want to build. Oh, the little kick over the top, that reeks of desperation, Pete.
And the Australians, they're throwing the pass away. Chance for New Zealand to hit back here. What a try. Under the post they go. Is that the start of the comeback?
Gail Broughton under the sticks. They'll be reading about that
in the New Zealand newspaper all day long tomorrow morning. If they,
the Dominion Post.
If
They've
they
already
can come
written the
back from
headline.
here, it'll be a headline and a half if they can pull this one back, rein this one in. Here's the kick. They've turned 5 into 7, Gareth. 8 to go, second half, 24-7.
24-7. So New Zealand have come out and done what they had to do here, Kishi.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, I'm sure they're going to score again here real quick. They seem to...
They thrive on it, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this is what they do. They they like to catch. It's like cat and mouse.
That's okay.
That's right.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. We're all fans of them. We've all been there. Some of us still are.
Australia just needs to keep ball possession and...
I like the way New Zealand really controlled that ball leading up to that try, and a kick forward. Giving away needless ball. I don't think they needed to do that as Tui now passing the ball inside. Sarah Goss.
Nice
good turnover there by the Australians. Etheridge, she's been immense in this final. But another good counter-ruck there by New Zealand. They'll come up. Oh, referee blows the whistle. Unlucky for the team in black. So scrum will set. Etheridge comes from the field.
Oh, Kazlick's now on, which is... Well, you got to watch her.
Yeah, definitely a good ball player.
Yep. Comes from touch.
So what will happen here? If you're running the play, where you playing to?
Oh, I think they're going to go to the other side of the 15s and spin it wide. But let's see what they do.
Oh, dancing around there.
That's nice defense right there.
Cherry's on the field as well. Here's the other replacement, and here she goes. Winding up their support. Cherry's on the inside. Might not need it, yes. Cherry's there to consolidate possession as the ball now coming out. Oh, good long ball there. Draw and pass will do this. Turner, she's got a bit to do. Turner!
Oh, my
nice little bit of footwork there. So now the ball coming out. Tungata, she scored 3 already. Here's Cherry. Cherry getting around her opposite. Inside ball. Thought the pop might have been on there, but no penalty there. Holding on, not releasing. So the pressure off for New Zealand.
Yeah, that was a good steal by Kelly Brazier in on the tackle really quick. Doesn't leave much time for placement, that's for sure.
Well, there's only 5 minutes to go. Is time running out, though, for the New Zealanders? They'd have to...
Try a minute, Pete.
Yeah, well, that's it. They'll have to go the length of the field here and turn it on. They're going to get themselves back into this final. Throwing it around at will, aren't they? Inside their 22. Speaking of the footwork, on display right there for all to see. Great support play too by the Kiwis. They're throwing it around the New Zealanders. Oh, juggled, regained. Look for the tackle from the Australians. Creates space though here, Gareth, out wide, doesn't it? And they're throwing it around. Nobody wants to go forward. They're going backwards, but maybe that's a method to go backwards to go forward. Throwing it around again, the Australians just looking for the tackle, which has to be made. They're not going far forward again, though, are they, until then?
Well, Tani looks electric when she puts that foot down. Unlucky there, but here they go now. Goss, it is. Goss regains her footing. Goss will go all the way. What a great try by Goss. She had a bit to do, and do it she did.
There's a lot of hands on hips right now, and that was a long phase of play, and a long phase of play like that in a final is definitely tiring, but that was great work by Goss, and she deserved that try.
So 4 minutes exactly. They're coming home here, New Zealand. Have they left their run too late, though? Everybody from across New Zealand, they'll say they're still in this up to their necks.
They certainly are. Looks like maybe, well, Cherry is coming on, Green is coming on the field by the looks of things, so
3.5 minutes left in the sevens game is a lifetime, so it may look like they're in a deficit right now, but I think, like I said, I think it's going to be a close game, and I still think Australia is going to...
Well, it's only 2 tries now.
Oh, I know.
2 converted tries.
Australia needs to just maintain ball possession and stop kicking it away. But
I can't believe they kicked it away down here earlier on. They could have built to something, sucked in a few players and used the ball out wide.
You should play.
Well, I didn't always have these dulcet tones, Kishy. As the ball stepping and jinking away. Amy Turner it is again. Green gets a ball out wide, but it's going to be called a knock-on. So Australia doing everything now to get New Zealand back into this game. And we look at the scrum. How hard are these scrums at sevens time as well? Obviously completely different to 15 aside.
Yeah, they're tough, and when you're fatigued, your posture kind of goes. But you just gotta dig the heels in and make it sturdy. And sometimes these teams draw penalties. So.
Well, I know what you're talking about posture here. I've been sitting on this stool for 2 days straight.
We're the Hunchbacks of Notre Dame at the moment.
That will be the Hunchbacks of Wyong Leagues Club later, Pete. There's the ball coming in now. Out. New Zealand with another good opportunity here to come back, to hit back. It'll be a comeback for the ages. They're playing very good control. Oh, holding on, says the referee. The ball came out the back. Lucky.
You know what? Sometimes there's calls that don't go your way, but that's just the nature of the sport.
So just checking the official scoreboard here. 1 minute 40 to go.
1 minute 40. You'd just like to think that Australia's sucking up that bit of extra time. It saved them maybe from what looked like could almost have been a defeat in this second half. They go up. That's nicely done there. Cherry's out wide. Oh, nice ball, nice line as well. Hitting it on. Held up nicely by Amy Turner. So they come back now. Here's the captain, Williams. Williams calling players in, dummying. She's lifted now. She's lifted for her team. So Cherry now getting the ball out. Turner. This is going to be real trouble here as Polite takes it to ground. Green outsider, doing well cleaning out there.
40 seconds.
Kaslik now with the ball. She's got a captain on the outside. Kaslik inside, finds support. Cherry scoring a great try to wrap up this game and wrap up the Kinesio Cup final.
That is great patience shown by Australia. Going one side to the other side, really stretching New Zealand on the defense. And sure enough, there's a hole in the middle, and that's where Emily Cherry just takes it up and puts it down for 5 points.
And as we've said all day, that's the cherry on the top. Plenty of cliches up here.
You guys are so witty.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
And that's the icing on the cake.
Hashtag hack.
I love that. That's funny.
There's only 10 seconds to go. Australia, 31 points to 14 over their rivals from across the ditch.
What a great rivalry it's been. As the full-time Hooter Sounds will have one more play. Can New Zealand get themselves into the 20s here in this final? They deserve it. They've come back well, and that has been my pet hate all tournament, not finding 10. It's happened so often. You don't expect to see it after the buzzer in a final.
I'm a bit shocked. I would have thought Australia would have kicked deep and wanted it to go out, but to kick short and
well,
now give
I don't
New
know if you know
Zealand
too much about the rivalry. There's nothing better than digging the knife into a Kiwi.
Well, yeah, you're right. I don't.
So now, here we go. It's friendly, of course. It's a friendly knife.
Plastic.
It bends. It bends.
It's one of those clown ones.
Oh yes. She's gonna tap and then kick it out. Or just kick it
Yes, she will. Thanks so much for joining us. Give us a quick rundown. Who was your player of the match?
Oh my, there's too many good players out there, but I'm going to have to say Amy Turner. Amy Turner has to be my player of the match. She lit it up, and she came to play, and she's just fantastic. So thanks for having me, guys. It was
No worries.
lots
It's
of
always
fun.
a pleasure, and we'll see you again next year. And all the best for the rest of the year.
Thanks.
Running into Rio,
Thank you.
you're our second side.
Oh, snap. Thank you so much. Take care, guys.
Good
No
on you.
worries.
Have a
Thanks
great
very
night.
much.
Enjoy your rest of
One
your
of the
stay in
superstars.
Australia. Yeah, she sure is. So full time here in the final for 2015. The Australians too good for New Zealand, running away with it by 31 points to 14 here on Bar TV.